Hello everyone! GameGoddessFee here. Alright, we are back tonight with more Ace Attorney. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Yeah, so I guess we are return with Ace Attorney, you guys. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't been on all week. My bad, you guys. But anyway, I have my board. Alright, so I guess we'll continue with the investigation. Look, if this go over 2 hours, look, I'm just quitting at 1 hour and 30 minutes.
No, we doing the whole thing.
An hour, they got 1 hour and 30 minutes.
We doing the whole thing.
10 o'clock, I'm off for here at 10.
The whole thing.
If it go past 10, I'm off.
We doing the whole thing. I haven't played it, y'all.
You haven't played it?
I haven't played it.
So we going by, oh Lord, we about to lose. We gonna be here
You
at
can't
11
lose
o'clock.
on the investigation, bro.
We gonna be here at 11 o'clock, y'all.
No.
Alright, so it's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, Episode 2, The Monstrous Turnabout, Investigation Day 2. Alright, so let's go. Oops. April 18th, 1:20 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Having a yokai testify in court is unprecedented, to say the least.
I am Tenma Taro, the yokai you seek. How could such a straight-laced man like Mr. Tenma suddenly become a demon?
Yeah, it's strange. Even worse, Prosecutor Blackwheel is playing along. I can't even think straight anymore. I need to go for a run. See you in a bit.
Wait, what about the investigation? How you gonna miss it?
I was turning down my, that thing was too loud in my ear. What a history at? What did Trucy say? Back! Eek! It's all. Whoa! Trucy, welcome back! Oh, you're in your stage outfit. Back from work? Yep, I really nailed this new magic trick I've been working on. I also heard about those tricks that were conjured up in court earlier today. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick and Polly's tightrope styles defense trick.
I was seriously considering a disappearing act of my own after all that craziness. Anyway, our next trick is to find a suspect other than the mayor. I know the killer must have used the air duct in their escape.
And whoever did that was the Tenma Taro that Mr. Filch and Jinxie saw.
Right. Maybe there's some evidence in the air duct.
The real fight starts right now. Hey, before you go, let me make the evidence you no longer need disappear. 3, 2, 1, time. Unnecessary evidence has disappeared into Trucy's magic panties.
Oh my god.
Magic underwear.
Magic panties. I wonder where all that stuff goes.
Okay, let's get over to the scene of the crime. Vamonos. Apollo, vamonos.
What? You know how to say it?
Dora taught me.
Dora taught me, y'all. Vámonos, amigos.
Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
Really,
April 18th, Kyubi Manor, Fox Chamber. Detective Fulbright, mind if we search the air duct?
Well, since you really are on the side of justice, I suppose I can let you... Plus, my own sense of justice has been called into doubt, so...
Wonder if he's been like this ever since the trial.
Well, his sense of justice has been beaten to a pulp. It'll probably take a while for him to recover.
I sort of feel bad for him, but we have work to do. Let's go get the evidence we need.
The air duct is the key. We know that Tenma impersonator used it to make an escape. After murdering the alderman, the killer left the fox chamber through the hallway door. Then, after locking the door from the outside, the killer entered the air duct in the hallway. Finally, the killer dropped the key into the fox chamber through the air vent here. Then went back through the duct and fled through the manor. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's how the illusion of no one entering or leaving the locked room was created. This kid.
If the killer passed through the air duct, maybe we'll find some evidence there.
Yeah, maybe some black feathers or something like that. Well, here's our vent. It's awfully high up.
Don't worry, I brought a step ladder. Happy hunting!
How nice of her to volunteer me for the job. Ugh.
Going up there, Apollo.
Whoa, it's pitch black in here. Well, here goes nothing.
Don't get your red suit dirty.
There's a thick layer of dust in here.
It's an air duct.
I don't get it.
Find anything? Next, Apollo, what happened? You're covered in dust.
Yeah, dust. Lots of dust.
So what do you find?
You know how dust collects on something when nobody uses it for a long time?
Yeah, like Mr. Wright's desk back at the office.
Right. You think it'd be possible to crawl over that sort of dust without leaving a trail?
I seriously doubt it. Wait, you're not suggesting no one's going through that duct lately?
Kinda looks that way. And if it's true, Mary Tenma is gonna be fingered as the killer.
But
If we don't turn things around quickly. In justice we trust! Ah! Sorry, Mr. Justice. But it seems your justice was not the most just after all. It is my sense of justice that has prevailed.
Detective Forbright sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What's up, Game Queen 81? How's it going? How you doing tonight?
How you doing tonight? I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
So
Yeah,
silly.
yeah.
English. Ugh. And I'm back to my old devastated self. Come on. Where's the never say die spirit? Bring it on, Mr. Lawyer Man. Bring it on. Let me suffer in peace. Ha ha ha! Justice prevails once more!
It's not over yet, and besides, kicking someone when they're down is what bad guys do.
A bad guy?
We good, Game Queen 81. Look, just here tonight. I wasn't trying to be gone this long, but anyway, it was Pluminator's fault.
It was my fault.
Yes, it was fun. He didn't want to go, so anyway.
You could play one
And
way.
then it was kind of my fault too. Anyway.
Me? Bobby Fulbright? Champion of Justice?
Then how about some information on the investigation? We need some help here. And where Yeety and Dave?
Information about the investigation? Boris? Alright, but I won't have you calling me a bad guy ever again. Understood?
We did it, Apollo.
Yeah, but how long can we keep this up?
Yeah, it was much needed. And plus, I'm going to be on overtime starting tomorrow.
You kind of look like a JoJo character by the eyebrows. You don't
A
know what
JoJo
that is.
character.
You don't know what that is.
He looked like Jack Nicholson's eyes right there.
Jack Nicholson?
In the Joker.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You call him Joker?
Yes.
You Joker.
Just like the other man, he got on his clothes.
But,
The investigation. I can't believe Prosecutor Blackquill would stoop that low. I mean, to pin the blame on a yokai he really wants a conviction at all costs.
she could give a yokai a run for its money when she's mad. Yes, well, I have him writing a self-reflective essay as we speak.
I doubt that'll teach him anything.
Yeah, he'll probably just write Dotard 1,000 times. That whole yokai business is most likely a ploy to win a conviction. Truth is, Prosecutor Blackwell believes Jinxie Tenma planted that yokai stuff. Planted it in an effort to protect her father, the real killer.
Yeah, right. I'd like to see him prove it.
Whoa, calm down. He doesn't have any direct evidence, but we did find this.
Is that the thing that
It's
staff?
jingle jangle. It was at the base of the cliff just outside Kyubi Manor. Wait, that isn't the staff Tenma Taro was supposedly carrying, is it? The one and only! Miss Tenma no doubt tossed it over the cliff when she was done.
No, wait. Well, what about the prince?
Nope, no prints. But if she was wearing a costume, there wouldn't be any anyway. Well, prince or no prince, it's not going to work in our favor. Sounds like the staff might have belonged to the mansion. But if that's the case, then where in the mansion did Tenma Taro get it from?
The Amazing Nine Tails.
Look at Naruto? I guess you look at Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Did Prosecutor Blackwell figure out that the victim was the Amazing Nine Tails? He did indeed. He's a sharp one, all right. He figured it out while investigating the municipal merger in the victim's past. Merger. The Amazing Nine Tails sparked the yokai craze and worked against the merger. And Mayor Damien Tenma is the corrupt politician who murdered that great hero. The Amazing Nine Tails' fans are so angry, they even tried to storm the detention center.
I don't blame them. I mean, their favorite masked wrestling hero was murdered. They must have been shocked when they found out what happened.
Speaking of which, isn't Jinxie also a fan of the Amazing Nine Tails?
The wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He'd never unmask himself in front of others. But there are matches where wrestlers battle for the right to remove each other's masks. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself.
She spoke with a passion that only a fan could appreciate.
We ought to become fans ourselves and go protest in front of the prison.
What? No! Did you forget that Mayor Tenma is not only Jinxie's father but our client?
Oh yeah.
You be careful now. You're defending the most hated mayor in history. I just hope you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a figure 4 leg lock.
Uh-oh, who used to do the figure 4?
The figure 4? That's an actual thing?
Yeah, the figure 4.
Figure 4?
I forget he used to do that wrestling move. From the old school wrestlers.
Yeah.
That's it. I am a Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
I don't know. What's his face?
Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes?
What's the dude's name? Ric Flair?
Ric Flair.
I don't know. Anyway.
Maybe I should wear a mask to hide my identity. Are there any other new developments we should know? Now that you mention it, our suspect is suffering partial memory loss, but he did manage to remember something. He did? What did he say? He said he didn't want to speak with us. His exact words, "I am under no obligation to speak with you mortals." And other things of that nature. Wonder what Mayor Tenma remembered. Too bad you can't go ask him now, because Prosecutor Blackwell's busy questioning him. I know! Why don't you wait down at the playground with the rest of the kids, huh?
What now, Apollo?
How about regrouping back at the agency?
Good idea. We might get some words of wisdom out of Mr. Wright while we're there.
Let's go talk to the bomb. Let's go talk to the bomb.
All right. I did find this out. I said I was gonna get Pluminator that hat.
Really, the hat?
Phoenix wears the boho Phoenix. You can't find that hat nowhere. I'm surprised they didn't. You know,
that would be such a good idea.
I found one, but it didn't have the little yellow emoji on it.
It had a little.
And that site was suspect.
It was suspect.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Yeah, she only gets her money to Amazon, y'all, bro.
No, I had Googled it and it brought up this shop.
I'd be like, I want to get this, but it's not Amazon.
I did an image Google.
You did image Google?
Yes.
You did image Google. Well, let's go talk to the bump. That's his new name after Apollo.
Oh yeah, write anything.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna make it for Plum.
You know,
I'm gonna make it. April 18th. Write anything agency.
Maybe I'll go read over some past cases.
How you reading over past cases and you got one to investigate anyway? And I'll go do some research on exorcisms. Hey, what's with you guys? You seem bummed out.
How should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff and the only way is down.
In other words, business as usual, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. Except this time, it's like we're bound and gagged too.
Don't forget blindfolded with our ears plugged up. I'm going to look like... It's gonna look like those shirts. That shirt on the Cosby Show, really. Look, one side of it up, look. And then one side over his face, really gang queen 81, really.
That's a shame. She gonna do me dirty.
Whatever. He's gonna wear it proudly. Ooh, and Monstrous at every time, huh? Sounds rough.
Hey, Apollo. Oh, and Athena's here too.
Mr. Wright.
How goes the investigation, Apollo? Athena?
I think it's safe to say that things have gotten hairier than before.
Really? What happened?
Phoenix put the suit on. He can't take it back off, huh?
He going to sleep with it on. I missed this so much.
Our defense.
I was watching the two of you this morning from the gallery. That was one tough day in court to say the least. I know, I've never had to defend a yokai before. That business about the locked room was another major hurdle.
Yeah, and on top of that, Jixie was accused of being an accomplice.
But at least you figured out how someone could have escaped that locked room. Yeah, well, we just found out that our reasoning might be a tad flawed. Oh, really? Well, that's bad news.
Yeah, he put the suit on at the trial. We were surprised to see him. But in this case, he doesn't have his badge yet.
Yo, got his badge. Yeah, it's a flashback case.
How are we going to get out of this one?
The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
Force? A smile?
Yeah, my mentor taught me that, back when I was still learning the trade. She also taught me to return to the basics whenever I got stuck.
Well, this is first time for mentioning Mia.
Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. The basics. Always believe in your client, huh?
You and Athena.
So, Mr. Wright, how long have you known Athena? I met her during a trip to Europe.
When you was visiting Edgeworth and stuff.
Huh? You were in Europe? Where haven't I heard about this before? Yeah, I went there a few times to study the various legal systems over there. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I thought you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. I did, but an old friend of mine needed help with some legal work from time to time, so... Oh, I guess you were never very far from the courtroom then.
It was like fate brought us together. It's thanks to Mr. Wright that I became a lawyer at all.
I knew she was lawyer material from the moment I met her. And I have high hopes for her ability to analyze people's emotions.
Well, she was, what, 17, 18 at the time? How he knew? Anyway.
You felt it.
It's nothing special.
Maybe I've underestimated that analytical psychology of hers.
It's just, I thought that if my special ability could defend innocent people, then I had to do everything in my power to bring it to the courtroom. That's when I really started hitting the books hard.
I'm still amazed she actually became a lawyer. And at the tender age of 18, no less. Wow, that's almost superhuman. Or personal, like she's trying to help somebody she knows. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay, what you say? Or personal, like she's trying to help somebody she knows.
She was roasting me, y'all. She was roasting me, I'm telling.
Yes, I'm roasting him in the background, y'all. All right, I'm totally pumped up after talking to you, Mr. Wright. It's like you said, the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
And don't forget to return to the basics whenever you get stuck. Keep believing in my client. Right. Mr. Wright? Yes? I'm gonna go visit our client again. I think that's a good idea.
Is he still Tim Natora?
All right, time to see what's new down at the detention center. Castle crashes. Riri.
April 18th detention center. Visitor's room.
What is good, Apollo?
Mayor Tenma, we wanted to talk to you about something.
Gosh!
What did I tell you? Eek!
Caw, 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 caw. So my minions have returned.
Anyway. Apollo, he still thinks he's a yokai.
I wonder if we'll ever be able to talk to Mayor Tenma again.
Silence, peddler of the legal trade! Free me from these imprisoning walls with great haste!
Wow, he's sounding more and more like a real demon with every sentence. I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him win his freedom. I know that's right.
Still, we can't let Mayor Tenma stay possessed. You know what I mean?
If you can clear me of these charges, I shall help in whatever manner I may. Now ask of me what you will.
I suppose it's worth a shot. Why you do his hand like that? Kinda remind me of Matt
This
Andre.
dude, I went crazy, y'all. It remind you of what?
Matt Andre, his little chalice.
Oh my goodness. Feathers and tracks.
Were those feathers and tracks at the scene of the crime really your doing?
Indeed, the remnants of Mataro, king of the underworld they be. The day when I once again dominate the mortal world is at hand. Gah, 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 gah! Pikachu!
Pikachu.
The prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planted by Jinxie.
What's this? I must breach these walls and go defend my little
I should have said that as him. I must breach these walls and go defend my little Jinxie at once.
Huh? Mayor Tenma? Is that you?
Good. Well now, Damien appears to still reside within this party. Oh wait, that's him again. That's him. I can't tell.
Grr. Well now, Damien appears to still reside within this body. But I should have expected as much from a descendant of mine. Be silent now, Damien.
I guess a little thing like demonic possession won't stop a father's love for his daughter. You didn't kill Alderman Kyuubi, did you?
Snapped him back into reality for a second.
I have killed no one. The remnants of my presence have been misconstrued. The murderer is not I. For if I had slain that mortal, raging fire would have consumed him.
Yikes. So you're saying there must have been somebody else there? Come to think of it, the mayor had mentioned that he'd been clubbed with this statue. I'd better ask about this too.
What you remembered?
Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me.
Indeed I have. I regurgitated this key but a short while ago. Behold, the key to the Forbidden Chamber.
Whoa! Is regurgitation one of your demonic powers too?
Bah! I do not waste my powers on such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer dead Damien, whereupon he swallowed it. He sought to bar the killer entry to the Forbidden Chamber.
So he wanted to keep it shut tight?
But no fingerprints shall you find upon that key.
How do you know that? Wait, is that another one of your demonic powers then?
Stupid mortal! You would have me, Tenmataro, act as some asinine alchemist? I but asked the jailer, and my will was done. Quite eagerly, I must ask. Caw, 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 caw!
Always an honor to serve, your malevolence. Guess I'm not the only one he scares the living daylights out of.
Can we ask how you use this key? We couldn't find a keyhole anywhere in or around the door.
Curse that inferno door! But if I had known this manner of opening, long, long ago would I have made my return.
Yeah, said point there.
Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works.
Forbidden chamber key added to the court record. The key that the mayor took from the killer and swallowed. He swallowed it. No fingerprints could be lifted from it.
Are you gonna just swallow stuff and then like just get it out?
Did they get it out of the autopsy?
That's how stuff works.
He pooped it out.
What? Hold it.
Hold it too.
Hold it.
I wouldn't touch that key anyway. Okay, now where we go?
I have no idea. Where's Jinxie? Jinx.
Let's go to Yokai Lane.
Oh wait. Never mind. Nope. Yo, Athena, you want some Wendy's? You want some Wendy's?
Now I want some White Castles. Nope.
Maybe we gotta present old boy with some stuff.
What do we have? Let me see. See, you should have did this investigation before we came on here. That's why I wanted you to go do it first.
Really? Really? Come on. You're good. You're good. I was hoping you would take a look at this.
An offering to me. Quite admirable. But the best thing you could do, offer me, is to win me my freedom. Gah, 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 gah.
Right. I'll do my best. Maybe the statue?
What might I ask is that?
The statue was found to the scene. Someone hit Mayor Tenma over the head with it. It had been wrapped in a large cloth before the alderman's murder.
Let me see whether Damien knows about such a thing. Yes. Something wrapped in just such a cloth does he recall. A secret gift from Alderman QB, it would seem. He, however, had not a chance to see it till now, for the cloth did conceal it.
Maybe the cloth fell off or was removed after the mayor was struck?
Of that Damien does not know.
A secret gift? Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. I should question him about the blackmail letter too. Let's see what he says when I show it to him. Baby don't know what evidence to present? Here you go.
Right.
Why, this is that accursed blackmail letter that was sent to Damien.
Apparently, somebody slipped it into the alderman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole it from Mayor Tenma's briefcase. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Gah, 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 gah! You have questions, do you? Very well, ask away, mortal.
Blackmail letter.
Who placed this in the alderman's pocket?
Very few were they who knew the letter was in Damien's briefcase.
So, whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in its theft and placement in the alderman's pocket.
Could it have been his doing?
Mr. Mr. Toro? Did you just remember something?
Indeed I did. There was but one other who knew of that letter. Damien's aide, Florent Lebel. Full knowledge of that briefcase's contents did that aide possess.
Then he may be the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for.
That is preposterous.
He's a most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damien.
It seems like Mayor Tenma is a bit too trusting of those around him.
Still, this is huge. Now we know who might have slipped that blackmailer in the alderman's pocket. Look out, Fleur LaBelle. Here comes justice.
Uh-oh. Let's go find Mr. LaBelle and rake him over the coals.
Thanks for the help. You've just given us a major lead.
Blackmail letter updated in the court record. The threatening letter sent to the mayor is highly likely that it was LaBelle who took it from the mayor's briefcase. That's something that still bothers me. If Mr. LaBelle is the killer, what could have motivated him to open the forbidden chamber?
We should probably search it for clues.
Only one problem. How do you open a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole?
Let's go talk to Jinxie. Maybe she can help. I know you're talking. Cut.
April 18th, Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane.
Okay. Hey, isn't that...
What's wrong with her? Ugh, you dare imprison me. Jinxie! She's acting really strange. That loathsome, no-good, nine-tailed fox. He shall know the terror that is mine in despair. Grr, grr. You shall pay. Oh, you shall pay dearly. All of you.
Jinxie? Are you alright?
They all possessed.
Ah!
Oh, is that you, Mr. Damien Lawyer?
Morning, Jinxie.
Morning. Is it already past noon? And what am I doing here? Last I remember, I lay down to take a nap back at the manor. Oh no, it must have been the Mascaragashi.
Makuragashi?
Ever wake after a restless night's sleep to find your pillow in an unusual place? Or that you've been sleeping on the floor or in the hallway? Well, it's that yokai's fault. The Max... I'm going to pronounce it wrong though. Every time I see the word.
Makuragashi. Gayashi.
Makuragashi
Wait,
prays.
no, it's Makuragashi, I think.
Makuragashi prays some people while they're asleep.
It sounds like you just need to be tucked in really tight, or maybe a snug sleeping bag.
Jinxie, how come you don't have any charms on your forehead? I don't. Oh, they must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me.
I'd say we had a more than adequate demonstration of that just now.
I better reapply them.
Jinxie, there's something we wanted to ask you.
That was something I wanted to tell you too. I remember something else.
You did? What was it?
What you remember?
Jinxie, can you tell us what you remembered?
Well, after the trial, I remembered lots of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but here goes. Really? What?
It's about the yokai feathers and tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door.
Wait. What? Are you sure?
Huh? My memory is crystal clear now.
So you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it?
This could spell major trouble, Apollo.
Why?
Because Jinxie is already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it will totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on.
Ugh.
Jinxie's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence. What's up, Yeety? What's going on tonight? You made it. All right, glad to have you here tonight. Good luck rebuting that.
Oh man, this is not good. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. She did it. I'm just kidding, she did it.
The forbidden chamber.
Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the forbidden chamber, would you? That door doesn't even have a keyhole.
Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. They say you have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear.
A secret mechanism? Really?
Uh-huh. It's hidden in the Fox chamber. But only Alderman Koyubi knew what it was and how it worked.
The Alderman of Ninetales Vale sure loved its secrets.
Apollo, let's go see if we can find that secret mechanism.
Whoa, slow down. There's something else I need to ask about. Jinxie, is there only one key to the forbidden chamber?
Uh-huh. Even the mayor's master key won't open it. That's because it's a very special room that must never be opened.
Guess that means nobody entered the forbidden chamber after the murder. After all, we know Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it, so...
You're not running over anybody tonight. Look, you can don't run over Apollo and Athena now. What's up, Dave? How's it going, Dave? So the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the forbidden chamber were not in vain. Forbidden chamber key updated in the court record. The key that the mayor took from the killer and swallowed. That's only one of its kind.
Mama, I think you're right about how he got that key back. I think you're right, actually, Mama.
Hey.
You regurgitated it.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you click it again, Mama? Why
What happened?
Click it again? Clicked it again. Oh my god. No. You gotta mash through it. You gotta watch him have seizures. You heard that? My god!
It won't go away. Anyway.
The biggest skill issue in history right here. How's she struggling to play? It's basically a text game. It's a book. You're struggling to read a book right now, Mom. Okay, present her with the statue.
Right, Curtis, don't box yourself in. Well, tell Dave it wasn't my fault. What's up, Tex? How you doing tonight?
Hello.
Long time no see. Hope all is well. Okay, where we going to the
Present her with the statue.
That's good. I'm good. I'm good tonight. Haven't been on in a few days, but yeah, I'm good. Just resting. That's about it. Need to get back on my grind again like I used to be. Yeah. But everything is well. I appreciate you for asking and stopping by.
Oh my.
All right. Oh, what she say? Alderman Kyubi made that statue. It's a token of goodwill.
Goodwill.
I think it was meant to be for Ninetales Vale and Timatora. Timatown, I mean.
A token of goodwill. But I said goodwill. A token of goodwill. But the two yokai are fighting.
Right. Thank you. Yeah, I can't lie tonight. I was gonna go.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
I was gonna do a little bit of.
No. What's that word?
What'd you say?
I can't.
I said I came live.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say. I was gonna call you a hypocrite.
Excuse me. I hope you can join me on May 12th. I'm gonna do a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom.
You're gonna replay the whole game live on stream without taking a break. No breaks at all.
You know, for the first year anniversary. If not, you can always go back and watch it. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do about it. I'm not gonna play the whole game.
She said she ain't gonna go to the restroom while she playing the whole game, and she not gonna eat, and she just gonna play the whole game.
And I'm still trying to finish my playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I think I told you I had lost all of my previous save files, so I'm trying to get it back. Tell Dave my new name is the Undertaker. All right, Undertaker. You'll put somebody in the grave, huh, Yeety? Anyway, fighting. Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is missing. This statue originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. But it sure doesn't look that way now, does it?
Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head.
That will explain it. I guess the only two people who knew what it really looked like were the alderman and I. Not it's just me, but this symbol of goodwill will be forever etched in my mind. Got to have a sale match, Yeety. Throw him off the top of the ring. Fox and Demon statue updated in the court record. A token of goodwill made in secret. Jinxie is now the only one who knows what the original looked like. What they mean, 2 pages.
Two pages. So, is there anything else we should know about Jinxie? Why did I say it like that?
No, that's about it. Uh-oh.
Ugh, my bracelet! It's reacting! Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to be... Injustice we try! Yikes!
Eek, a ghost!
Ah! Detective Fulbright, what are you doing here? I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Blackwell has asked me to question her.
Question me? Sorry, not interested.
Are you here to ask about that whole yokai affair? That's right. Specifically, we want to ask. But I can't tell you that now, can I?
Oh, come on, please. We're partners in justice, right?
No. Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me my questions were of the utmost justice.
He threw mankind off of their cell, and his tooth went through his.
What?
His tooth went through his lip.
What?
That was so horrible.
I will not fall for your fibs. In justice we trust.
The twisted.
The twisted samurai sure has him on a short leash.
So you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then.
Now come along, Miss Tenma, to the station with you.
That was awful. That was a crazy match. That's when wrestling was wrestling. He took her away.
It's my chance to see what she was fibbing about.
Well, at least we found out there's a secret mechanism for opening the chamber. Let's go check it out.
I just hope they let us in now.
April 18th, can you be Banner Gordon?
Oh no!
He done changed his hair color?
Oh, what an absolutely fabulous scent! This is horrible. Why you do this? I'm so glad I have these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do.
Oh, he look like the Joker.
Yes, he do. Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman.
Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle. Apollo, let's ask him about you-know-what.
Oh yeah, before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me? Oh, there's something I wanted to ask. Where's that ringing coming from? You'll have to excuse me. Hello, LaBelle here.
He got two phones on his shoulder.
What? Those things on his shoulders are cell phones? Yes, about that. You must forgive me. This whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare.
Why do you buy clothes like that?
Surprised! This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me. Ugh! You simply don't have an eye for beauty. If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. So, what do you want with me? Why he struck his flower like that, bro? What did you do?
Did you see Tenma Tora?
Both Jinxie and Mr. Filch say they saw Tenma Taro. But what about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in the foil, why didn't you... Ugh! Very well, I admit it. That's right. I, Florent LaBelle, saw the demon Tenma Taro. So he did see something. Then why did you fib about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers. Which one are we talking about? The one where she wanders around making mischief without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it she's possessed by Tenma Taro. That one's new to me. Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about Tenma Taro sighting, little Jinxie should be your prime suspect.
Tell us more about that rumor.
Rumor?
Rumor about Jinxie.
You gonna dye his hair green next.
Right.
So, what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, then she starts wandering around doing strange things. Is that so? Although, come to think of it.
Lonesome, no good nine-tailed fox. He shall know the terror that is mine in despair.
That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on a Tenma Taro costume and wandered around the woods at night. She did?
This girl possessed too, huh?
Ugh, I wish I'd never asked.
That ain't that girl, whatever.
That's right. She turned into Tenma Taro
Really?
and flew off.
Does she remember anything while she's possessed?
Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes.
Memory loss during possession.
Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession. Then maybe... So you do understand. That whole yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now wait a minute. Although that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks there herself?
Apollo, let's ask Mayor Timmer about Jinxie's episodes the next time we talk with him. What you there for there, Plum?
Nothing.
Really, Plum. Is there anything we need to show him?
The attorney's badge.
That about the blackmail letter. Did they already ask him about that?
Maybe.
What you mean, maybe? Where we going? Did they ask him?
Ask him about it.
The blackmail letter.
No, you can give it to him. What is that? It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman Kyubi. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. And your points being, someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew that blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So naturally you... Perhaps that shot of cologne will make those scales fall from your eyes. Or my eyes fall from their sockets. Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Well... My only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. In other words, you have nothing. Now, let me show you what to do with this garbage. You can't destroy evidence like that. What do you mean I can't? I just did. Feel a little lighter now. You've just won a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. I guess that's it for now. Hello, LaBelle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on TV? But I don't understand. As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks to the world. Stop the bus. I'm getting off. Everyone wants my exclusive Jesus LaBelle brand products.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. Too sweet. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born of my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. But now that it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants.
Really plumminating.
Peasants? This is my latest product. I'm calling it Color Me LaBelle. A dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water. Guess that means you can't sweat.
The mayor of New York.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Huh?
Moving on.
I have 7 colors in all. You can find out more in my commercials and magazine ads. Yet it's not available to the public? Great sales strategy there, genius.
Come to think of it, Mr. LaBelle, your hair color's changed since the last time we met.
The little lady has quite the discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for one who truly appreciates beauty.
Oh, Apollo, what should I do?
Better take it before you get a face full of cologne.
Point. Wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle. Color Me LaBelle added to the court record. Her color that washes out with water is Florent LaBelle's own brand, and it isn't available to the general public.
Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. We still gotta find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Check your G diffuser system. Alicia.
What you talking about?
Hey, Star Fox, Mom, please.
Star Fox.
It's so good.
This is good TV. What's up, Ro? How you doing, Ro?
Hello!
How's it going, Ro? Ree? How y'all doing tonight? April 18th, Cayubi Manor, Fox Chamber.
Okay, let's find that secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber.
Ooh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber? That's good, Ro. Glad to have you here tonight in the chat.
We'll just have to open it to find out.
We should also see if there was let me start over. We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hid in this room. Okay, let's get started. Aspirate, Apollo, Apparato. What?
Dora didn't teach you that one, did she?
Nah, Dora didn't teach me that. Look. Apparate. I don't know. Anyway.
Well,
I guess we examined.
let's play the game. I didn't do this.
Oh my goodness gracious. See? That's why I wanted you to play this before we got here. We gonna be here all night long, y'all.
No, come on, we got this. I believe in you, Mom. I believe in you. Okay. Still no keyhole, huh?
Yeah, and the door won't budge, just like those spiky bangs of yours.
Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that will work on the door.
Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam.
Ha ha ha. I seriously doubt you could do that.
Just how do you know if I haven't even tried?
No, wait, don't!
Ah,
As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door would win this match. She gonna body slam the door.
what about them foxes here?
The foxhound! There's a carving of the nine-tailed fox over the door and statues of him on either side. The way those two statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. It can't be a coincidence, can it?
Hey, this statue moves.
Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? It might trigger a trap.
Hey, I can handle it. If a spirit comes shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of the air. After all, I have the reflexes of a regular karate kid.
I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. You're not the still. There might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. Maybe there's something around here that show the position they should be in. You're not the karate kid, Athena. You will never be the karate kid.
The position they should be in.
That shows it.
I guess facing the walls.
Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well.
Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. But I don't see anything unusual about it.
Well, it does have two foxes on it, and there are two fox statues in front of the door.
And maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn the whole place upside down.
She's as excited as a kid in a candy store. Didn't they just say we need to look for a clue? Yeah, I got the clue.
Now how do we turn them around?
I have no idea. Well, why you didn't play the game on it?
We already examining it. How do we move them?
Maybe move around some more.
Apollo, it doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting here.
Mom, I'm finna cheat.
It's right here. The statue originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in a gesture of goodwill.
Maybe Alderman Kyubi was planning on smoothing things over with Mayor Tenma.
He was murdered instead, like somebody who intervened.
The mayor was only pursuing the merger because he had been blackmailed. Who knows? If this murder hadn't occurred, maybe they could have come up with a solution.
Okay, that didn't get us anywhere.
It's over. Red stuff? Cable? Hey,
Maybe the killer hid under this table.
that would be a terrible hiding place. The ultimate's body would have been right above.
Maybe you're right. Guess the underside is a bit... Wait, there's something under the table.
Let's check it out. Hey, look! There's something down here.
It looks like a piece of something. Only question is, a piece of what?
Oh, I know. It might be a piece of the statue. Remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill.
This piece broke off and rolled under the table? Toxic Damien statue updated in the court record. A token of goodwill made in secret. Jinx is now the only one who knows what the original looked like. What was that?
Nothing.
Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? We'll never find a keyhole to the forbidden chamber at this rate.
There's something about that folding screen. You know how those fox statues in front of the forbidden chamber move? That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them or something.
Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over that screen with a fine-tooth comb. Oh my goodness. We already looked at the screen.
Gotta look at it again. A closer inspection. I think there's more to this screen than meets the eye. Transformers.
Let's check every last inch of it.
I can rotate the folding screen with or. If I spot anything of interest, I can press A on it to inspect it further.
You can also zoom in and out with X and B to get a better look. Now, let's check every last inch of it. You got that, Apollo?
Yep. Hand me the controller. Where's my Optimus Prime at? It's supposed to be on here.
That's that key right there.
It's a picture of a key. That shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know! It's shaped like the Forbidden Chamber's key.
We're definitely getting warmer.
Okay, let's take an even closer look. What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something.
Think it could be the keyhole to the forbidden chamber?
Wait, what about the key drawn on the end of the screen? You think the two are related?
A key and a keyhole? I just got an idea. If we folded the screen up just right, the key and keyhole should overlap.
Hey, I think you're right.
Let's give it a try.
Look, a door.
Yeah, and it's open too.
The two foxes are now facing each other, so... Hey, what if we made those fox statues face each other?
Apollo, let's go check out these two statues.
Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other, just like on the screen. I'm glad you used the Force, Athena.
May the Force be with you.
Look! A lock appeared!
Now we can use that key.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Y'all about to unleash the Team Matoro.
Tinmataro! I'm just kidding. It worked!
Time to see why this chamber is so forbidden.
What secrets could it hold, I wonder?
Would y'all open the door? Would you open the door?
The exorcist gonna pop out. Everybody gonna pop out that door, bro. Everybody.
I would open the door. I just leave it just like it is.
Really? You gonna call police?
I would.
You gonna call foot right?
April 18th. Cayubi Manor, Forbidden Chamber.
These doors need some serious oil.
That was like nails on a chalkboard.
Alright. Forgot about those super good ears of yours. Look, more feathers.
And that dude's face stuff. Eek!
What is that? Is that a Turnabout statue? But there's something odd about it.
Ugh, all I know is I don't like it. But I can't explain why.
You okay, Athena? You look kind of pale. You're not scared, are you?
What, of this thing? Don't make me laugh.
Really? Hey, look!
What? What is it?
Over there on the left. There's a bunch of staves on that rack. They kind of look like the staff we saw earlier.
You mean the one Jinxie said she saw Mataro carrying?
Yeah, I bet our Mataro impersonator really did come in here at some point.
Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place.
Ooh.
They got tombstones in there and... Well, that's one thing I see right here.
Yep. What's that doing there?
In this. What is this right
Is that
here?
dynamite?
I can't even get on it.
That's a shame. Looks like an old scroll. There's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe?
A monk? What are you talking about?
You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training.
Wouldn't that just be a hiker?
The guy in his picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena.
Oh, look, there's some yellow things strapped to his back. That's some cheese.
Whoa! It's turning into Mataro!
What's this scroll getting at? Is this how Mataro was born?
That's how all people were born, Athena. Well, wherever it is, it's definitely creepy. I remember when I was born from cheese. I love my cheese organs.
Hey, Urkel. Urkel. He loves cheese.
What's this? Wherever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. And the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long.
Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. Destinies. The sweet LaBelle.
LaBelle? What? But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. LaBelle was here?
Guess so. But why?
Well, whoever was dressed up like Mataro must have taken the staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped his hand cream at the time.
Other words, the Mataro impersonator we're looking for is none other than...
Fluent LaBelle! Ooh.
Uh-oh.
This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow.
Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma. Hand cream added to the court record. An item that was recently dropped in the Forbidden Chamber. It bears the J. Sweet label logo.
How you gonna drop your hand cream at the crime scene, bro?
Exactly. What's this right here?
It's Tenma. He coming for you.
Oh.
You gonna start moving? Whoa, that's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. Look, this Tenmataro has a staff. But the Tenmataro in the scroll didn't have one.
I wonder why.
I feel like this could be significant, but why? Let's take a closer look. First to go around this table here.
Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea?
Hey, looks like there's some sort of compartment in the base of the statue.
Don't open it. Who knows what might be in there?
Well, here come the exorcists. It's just a big empty compartment. Or from all the dust and cobwebs. I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time.
It's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it and...
Wait, there is something in here. What is that?
It's like that thing on, what is that, series?
I don't know.
With that little ugly thing on it.
What is that?
That little ugly imp.
E.T. Looks like some sort of figure. But it's so dusty, I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Wonder what it's doing here.
Forbidden Chamber figure added to the court record. A figure that had been left inside the Timatura statue. A thick layer of dust and dirt suggests it had been there for some time. Elijah Woods played in it.
Man, why didn't it look like that, bro? Oh, man.
Is that all?
Check the little tombstone. Looks like a gravestone or something.
It reads, here lies Timatora, age 80. Cause of death choked on a chicken bone. Anyway.
Say it ain't so! Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph if you ask me. Wait, you're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism.
I'm not scared.
Scared Central, right here, baby.
Get out, Widget.
The now is strong in this one. There's a vent?
Right.
Go up. There.
Oh, okay. Surely is.
Oh, look. There's an air vent here, too.
I guess even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation.
I don't think anyone could reach this one either.
Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads.
Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch this way, so...
Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. They didn't even go and try to look. You could stand on that little thing there.
Really?
Is that all? The feathers?
Maybe. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the Fox Chamber.
That means the killer must have been in here at some point. The question is, why?
Maybe the Tenmataro costume was hidden in here, I mean. If someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb.
But when did the killer get in here? The mayor snatched the forbidden chamber key when the killer hit him on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in there before the murder.
Wow, this is one tough riddle, all right. I think that's it.
That's all, huh?
Wait, go back.
To these staffs?
examine. I usually just run my head through stuff when I'm investigating. Yeah, I guess the staffs.
It won't even, hold on.
A stone lantern.
That's what I wasn't pointing at that. Like those Japanese garden lamps. Where's the switch?
Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there is no switch.
Oh, here it is.
What?
It's hidden out of sight.
I see Tenmataro's cell has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want. Well, I think that's it. Nope. This is kind of stupid.
That's all.
Now we gotta check the little pole thingies.
These, hold on. You talking about these? I tried.
Yeah.
One's missing.
Hey, there's a bunch of staves here, and looks like one's missing. The Tenmataro Jinxie saw must have taken it.
Have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us.
Why do you think there are so many here?
Maybe they are spares. Tenmataro might be, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare staves handy, well, it shows that he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Or at least that's my take on it.
Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults. But I won't hold my breath. Well, that's it.
That's about wraps it up. Well, she said it. What now?
We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again.
You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie?
Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions in Tenmataro. You want to end it?
Yeah, we can end it. I said we was gonna stop at 10 o'clock.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do the whole thing.
No, I'll let you all go.
Come on. It's like two. I bet you there's only like 2 things left. Come on.
No, it's gonna take all night long. It's 10 o'clock. But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. I guess we'll go ahead and finish this up later on. I didn't even notice it was 10 o'clock, you guys. That's a shame.
I should have said that.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all.
It was gonna go on for 2 more hours. But yeah, I appreciate you all for chatting and watching. And yeah, I got to get ready for tomorrow. Got an early day. Got to start at 6 in the morning. All right, Game Queen 81, Yeety, Dave, Tex was in the chat, and Ro, and the Undertaker. I'm just playing. The Undertaker. Anyway, I appreciate you all for watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I appreciate you to subscribe. I told you don't mind giving the video a like. I'd appreciate it. I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care and good night.